I'm Super Saiyan number 1, Super Saiyan stage number 1, playing a garbage ass person. Why am I gonna go power up to Super Saiyan number 2 and I'm supposed to whoop your ass at Super Saiyan number 1?
You're now watching a clip from the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
The 76ers, we're using all of our utilities, mops, sweeps, everything.
You know what sweep is actually still in play is the Celtics over the Nets. Really? And like I was saying, Wes, like the Celtics is going to take over and beat the Nets because the Nets are a flawed team. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna sweep. I'm just saying the sweep is still it's still a possibility because they play them today, and I really think the Celtics is the team that we're gonna meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. And
you're not scared. You already know what we're gonna do.
I'm not scared of them because of the last game that we played against them. Yeah. You know, to me, that game that they played in the regular season, and it was a critical game for us to get the number 1 seed. They came through and they won the game, but that was also a game where Bam stepped up. I just want to say straight up, but like
who he's playing against,
and it was on the road, I think that was like for real. Like, yeah, we could win in Boston.
Of course,
of course we're gonna win in Dade County, but we can win in Boston too.
Wifey gonna be mad.
Hell yeah, she's gonna be mad. That's the only time where she shows up too. She be like Heat all day. She got Heat gear. She stay with the Heat stuff. You know what I'm saying? Walking around representing, the crib, and then Boston. Like once they play Boston, she be like, she be feeling all salty when we beat them. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden,
it's all good.
But yeah, it's all good. but yeah, I think Boston's gonna win that series. Still, I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. I think the Nets are gonna win a game, maybe 2. But I still feel like Boston is gonna win that series.
Boston gonna lose.
So we still ain't really talk about what we putting on that.
How much you want? It's all good. You feel me? Like I got $1, $2, however you want. You feel me? Yeah.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Nah, you want more? 100, 200,
50. I'm thinking $1 would be good.
Hey, look, it's already here. I got it in the drawer right now. You feel me?
Dollar bills.
There you go. You feel me? I already got it in the drawer, man.
We got it all. We got it on tape.
Hey, it's all good. You feel me? But me, personally, I think that the Brooklyn Nets gonna win. They're going to win.
All right.
And the reason why I say that they're gonna win,
that means Kyrie and KD about to go off.
No, Kyrie and KD
gotta go off for them to win.
Kyrie been going off. The person that's
lost.
The person that haven't been going off is KD.
Yeah.
And the reason why KD haven't been going off is because these playoffs this year is the playoffs that I used to see when let me not say Jordan, but it's a little bit more rough. It's a little bit more physical. Last year the same thing. You remember they said, "Oh, they're not playing football." You feel me? I think it was KD, the Brooklyn Nets, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And you got them boys like, look, seeing it with the Miami Heat, the defense intensity, you would think it's plenty of fouls that should have been called, right? And it wasn't called. And that's the reason they playing through it. You know what I'm saying? But again, Miami, we got the stamina. Jimmy Butler, not just the stamina, but the muscles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like when it come to Atlanta and you got Trae Young, his scrawny ass ain't gonna do shit. Same thing when it comes to Steph Curry, his ass ain't gonna do his thing in the East. But when you play them real goons from Dade County, we gonna do our thing. When you play physical teams,
to be honest, that's the team that I think is gonna make it out of the West.
Me too.
Golden State.
But even especially with Devin Booker injured, you got what's his name from Milwaukee, Middleton. He's injured. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we're not jinxing Kyle Lowry. It's not a hamstring injury. You feel me?
But he'll be back though.
But yeah, if he's back, it's all good. But like I said, if he's out, it don't matter because at the end of the day, why not lose this game? I want to lose now. So these young players could go ahead and know how it feels that they don't have nobody to actually save them like the Kyle Lowrys right now. You feel me? Your quarterback is not in the game. You're the backup quarterback. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna shoot a three? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna align our offense and defense correctly like Kyle Lowry would? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when it comes to the moments, are you gonna make your free throws? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it really comes down to, because we did it in the playoffs, not the playoffs, but the regular season. But we didn't do it in the playoffs. That's kind of like what Tyler Hero was going to do last year.
Oladipo doesn't get a lot of minutes, though.
Huh?
He doesn't get a lot of minutes.
Who?
Oladipo.
Oladipo don't get a lot of minutes now because we don't need to use them for these Atlanta hoes.
But who's going to be the backup point guard?
Who's going to be? We got Vincent and we got Strus. That's two starting.
Strus. Nah, man.
Strus the one that been holding shit down.
It's gonna be Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler running the point.
No, you don't want to change your core of your offense. No.
So I think we need to mix in Victor Oladipo in there. When he got minutes, what did he do? Got 40 points.
But not for these people. Why are you gonna go ahead and I'm over here, I'm on my first stage. It's just like Super Saiyan. I'm Super Saiyan number 1, Super Saiyan stage number 1, playing a garbage ass person. Why am I gonna go power up to Super Saiyan number 2 and I'm supposed to whoop your ass at Super Saiyan number 1? I do not need to use Oladipo for these garbage ass people, and that's what I'm saying.
They better not lose.
We're not gonna lose. You feel me? We're gonna look. You want our people, our shooting guards, our people that look. Strus ain't never started in no playoffs before. Vincent ain't never played off in no playoff game before. These people were just in the G League.
Yeah.
Let's go. And Kyle Lowry got injured, and y'all had a bad game. So when they went into the locker room, what they said to themselves. You don't think they said it to themselves, even though the team is saying, no, we lost as a team. To themselves, if I'm Vincent, I'm like, damn, I done goofed out. I didn't have a good game. We lost the game. It was a close game. I shot a lot of threes. I didn't make them. You feel me? Y'all played defense, but I didn't give them anything on offense, and we lost by 1 game. You think he gonna go ahead and take that lightly? You think that's what I'm saying? Why do we need Oladipo for these garbage ass Atlanta hoes? No, we gonna go ahead and use them.
Because we just lost a game.
We're on Super Saiyan number 1.
We just lost a game, and we won't have Kyle Lowry.
Look.
That's why.
Look. We got Yurt 7. Why we didn't play him? We don't need him for these garbage ass people.
Yurt 7, we good because we got Dedmon and Bam.
Exactly, but Bam ain't been having a good game. What they did to Duncan Robinson when he was not having good games, they put him now he's coming off the bench. He ain't starting the game now, right? So don't you think that if Bam Adebayo, like we both been saying, haven't been having a good game, why not put your 7? You know he averaged a double as well. But again, we don't need to go to Super Saiyan number 2.
I love your 7 too. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't need to go to Super Saiyan number 2.
I actually like him better than Dedmon, to be honest. I don't know why your 7 is not getting.
Because Dedmon came from Atlanta. He came from Atlanta, so it's a little bit home cooking. Y'all didn't think that I had nothing in me. Now I'm at the Miami Heat and I'm doing my thing. I definitely got to go ahead and play y'all ass and whoop y'all ass. Yeah. If we was playing the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs, Oladipo would have been playing.
Yeah.
But again, that's what I'm saying. We don't need to jump to Super Saiyan number 2. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
The Miami Heat gonna go ahead and do his thing. They think, of course, as a family, they kind of y'all already don't like us because of the beaches, the women, and the weather. We got the number 1 seed, and y'all still don't think that we the ones that's supposed to be winning everything. People over here injured, and y'all still not talking about us. Jimmy Butler scored 45 and they ain't talking about us.
I was watching the pregame because, as we talked about, the game was delayed for 30 minutes before it actually started. On the ESPN broadcast, everybody picked Atlanta to win. I mean, they did win, so I guess they got that right. But at the same time, nobody's got faith in the Heat.
The beaches, the women, the weather, they don't like us.
It was Wilbaum, Jalen Rose, and Stephen A. Smith. They all pick Atlanta to win the game.
Look, man.
Stephen A. Smith was the only one who was like, I really want to pick the Heat.
Hey, man,
I'm gonna pick Atlanta
because he real, but he like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and because you still gotta. It comes with the way these commentators talk. Betting people gonna be like, man, I'm gonna listen to Shaq. I'm gonna pick his team. I don't know shit about betting, but I'm gonna pick his team. You know what I'm saying? So I be feeling that's the reason why they don't keep it real sometimes. You know what I'm saying? like these commentators because the Miami Heat, of course, the beaches, the women, the weather, but then you got the Panthers doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? The Panthers, the Heat, we both won the East. They don't talk about the Panthers really like that.
They don't. They just now really kind of starting to talk about them and broadcast them on the
They don't want to talk about us. You feel me? The beaches,
and it was
the women,
live,
the weather.
by the way, at the hockey game. I'm not gonna lie. The hockey game was live because wifey had it hooked up where it was pretty much like a buffet of pretty much
baby, come on.
The what's it called up top?
The Stanley. It was the Stanley Cup loft.
Damn.
Yeah, you know,
car real big, house real big, wallet real big, everything
like
real big.
A bunch of like, you know, pretty much all food. They had nachos. I was just scrubbing on that. Fuck it. And then, and then he had chicken, and they had pasta, lasagna.
So just living the vida loca with that, boy.
Brownies, all type of stuff.
That's
you know, and it was just, you know, whatever, how much ever. It was all you can eat. It was a buffet. So, and then you could sit into actual seat. They had like 3 rows where if you wanted to just sit at the game. So we just sat there, chilled there for a while. Then we went back up, you know, found a little spot, you know, watched the rest of the game. And they came back and won. And it was one of the games that they're still on this winning streak they on, which is like a 10, 11 game winning streak. So
that shit was hype over there, huh?
yeah, it was hype.
I seen the video you post. That shit look lit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Them NHL games are fun.
Yeah, they are.
One.
They are.
Oh man, I want to go. You feel me? I want to go to one. See, but like I said, man, I don't understand it like the hockey, like the soccer.
That freaking arena looks like a damn. It used to look like a damn just a corporate office, but they finally put like some stuff up. Like I seen on the Instagram page. I'm just like, why the hell? When we was walking to that arena, I was like, why does this look like a corporate building? Like this doesn't look like a sports arena.
See, but that's what happens when you win. They
finally put some stuff up. I'm just like, thank you. Like, what the hell?
Like, give me like an example because I ain't been to a game, hockey game. Like what they put up, like what they didn't.
Like there wasn't no memorabilia. There wasn't like no big posters.
It was garbage then.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
like
come on, man.
Like there was nothing like going on. Like at the Dolphins and the Hurricanes games, there's people walking around. You see Sebastian walking around, it's a bunch of people throwing stuff, and then there's like a bunch of signage that you know you're at a game. You know what I'm saying?
You know when you take
like
pictures.
over there, like it looked like a corporate building. There's nothing on there's nothing that shows you this is like a sports arena until they put a bunch of these big poster boards up. No,
it's like in an area like. Because I think it's like all glass, right? So it just looks like a corporate office.
No,
but also
it's not all glass, but it's like you can't you could tell like it's an arena because of how it looks, but there's no you see out the Heat game, you drop by the shit,
movies.
You see like Heat. There's like a video
on the lights,
or
even
poster or something you'll see there, and then the Hurricanes and Dolphins, they have the stadiums at like a certain color. You know, you see the vibes. You know, but you don't feel like it's the vibes.
Well, nah, it changed though. It feel like it though.
Yeah, now I seen on Instagram they changed.
But I think it feel like that
from
because
the outside.
One, they winning, and two, I think they talking about different management. They got different management now. So I think that, you know, when you garbage and you losers, then you don't know how to win. You don't know what it takes to win. Those small little shits that you pointed out mean something to the fans to come to the game, and even with the players. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm a player and I see my picture up, you feel me? It makes me feel a lot better. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So again, I truly feel like it's just on management now. Again, you feel me? I really think that we winning now because of I think the pandemic played well for Miami, for Florida, period, because of our laws that we have, taxes that we have. We got people moving down here because it's easier to live over here. Even our gas prices is better over here. Yeah, we paying $3, but shit, you go to California, it's $7. You feel me, for a gallon. So you feel me? It's good with that. It's good with taxes. Both our teams doing good. The actual Panthers are number 1 in the East. The actual Heat are number 1 in the East. When it comes to the Marlins, they got rid of Jeter.
Marlins are still garbage.
Nah, they still garbage, but it seemed like they getting rid of just like that that big celebration with no substance behind it. You feel me? So they got rid of Jeter.
They still garbage.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Yeah, of course they still garbage.
Anyway.
And I don't like the plain fact that they got rid of the Clevelander down there. That was the Haps down there. You know what I'm saying? When I went to a Marlins game.
I don't understand why they did. I went to a Marlins game and I was chilling at the Cleveland.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
It was live.
Jeter's stupid ass done got rid of it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, that was one of the lit spots. You feel what I'm saying? I even got pictures on my Instagram behind that shit. It was lit, and that was one of the first games that me and my wife went to. You feel what I'm saying? I never been to a baseball game. That was the first baseball game I ever been to. Had great seats. You feel what I'm saying? And then we went to the Clevelander, and it was lit. They had a pool in the middle of the Clevelander. That shit was vibing. Music was tight. You feel what I'm saying? Was able to order for good ass food, not just the regular. You feel me? Food that you have at stadiums. And it was lit, but again, you got them. You got the Dolphins making big signs. What in the wide receiver position? Of course, is a big year for Tua. But again, it just seems like everything in sports. It seemed like you see how when you go to Boston, they got the hockey be winning all the time. Then the baseball team be winning all the time. It just seemed like for this year,
yeah.
Like Miami,
even the Canes baseball team is still in the top 5.
That's what I'm saying. It just seems like everything is going in a positive.
Yeah.
For somebody that lives in Miami.